My name's Nina Patel. I'm the nursing lead for the Urgent Treatment Centre. I'm going to now take you through the patient's journey when they arrive to the Emergency Treatment Centre. So the Urgent Treatment Centre, together with the Emergency Department, officially sort of went live and operational on Thursday the 22nd of February 2018. So the reasons why the Urgent Treatment Centre and the Emergency Department are now are as one big service. It is to improve patient care, patient experience. The fact that we're located right next door to the emergency department is so much better for patients. We can direct patients to where they need to go to very, very quickly with the streaming model that we've got in place. It's also improved sort of our working relationships with the emergency department because we are closer together, and any problems and issues and concerns are sort of dealt with and managed very, very quickly. On arrival, patients will present to the streaming nurse, who will then decide where the patient needs to be seen, whether that's in the urgent treatment centre or in the emergency department. The receptionist will then register the patient onto the clinical system.
My name's Dawn Ewers and I'm the nurse practitioner in the Emergency Treatment Centre. Well, my role in the UTC is that when people actually attend the centre to see a GP or to see A&E, I have to stream them to the right department. So if they come with coughs and colds, the basic things, sore throat, whatever, then they'll get seen by one of our GPs. If they come with, say, a break or a suspected fracture, severe abdominal pain, maybe query DVTs, we will send them to the A&E department to have a triage before they actually see a doctor also. Well, the UTC is for treatments that you'd get at your normal GP practice. So things like coughs, colds, sore throats, anything that's a minor illness, that's what we see. So the Urgent Treatment Centre shouldn't be used for anything that's urgent. For instance, if people are having a cardiac event, if they have breaks, strains, sprains, which they have, they're not able to walk properly, not weight bearing, any severe lower abdominal pain, anything that's quite urgent that needs to be seen straight away, they will go to the ED department.
Once the patient has been registered, they will either be called in to be seen by a GP or an advanced nurse practitioner in the emergency treatment centre.
Yeah, I'm Declan O'Donnell. I'm the lead GP for the Urgent Care Centre for the past 2.5 years. My role entails basically 3/4 of my time is spent seeing patients and 25% is to deal with the admin side, so that's meetings, training, answering complaints, dealing with issues, meeting with the ED doctors and just making sure that the service runs properly, really. Yeah, it does feel different. It feels we're seeing not necessarily a vast amount more patients, but we're certainly taking and assessing initially. We used to send a lot to A&E first for triage and then they get sent back to us if that was appropriate. We no longer do that. We're seeing all the patients ourselves initially, and unless there's a particular reason why it needs to be an A&E case, we're streaming them to ourselves and then triaging them within our own department. So we're seeing more and it does feel busier, even though we're probably not seeing a vast number more patients.
I'm Rajan Paul. I'm a consultant emergency physician at the Dudley Group. Okay, so I'm one of the emergency department consultants. So I help in the emergency department for patients who have been streamed from the UTC into the emergency department, and look after those patients that are the more critically ill patients. I think the new build has been really good for patients because they now have a single point of entry where they'll come in, they'll see a streamer who can do some enhanced streaming so that patients get straight to the appropriate service. It also means that the service has been co-located, we can communicate with each other, ensure the patient ends up in the right place to see the right person at the right time. I think they've had a good experience. We've not had any complaints that I'm aware of. It's much less walking for the patients. They can come straight in, get to the right place. It feels much more like a seamless service to them rather than two disjointed services.
We were involved with Malin Health, with the appointment of them. All along the CCG have been with us and given total support, and we're now where we are, a new building. Very, very grateful to the CCG, to people within there, for seeing Dudley have now got a top class, probably world class facility, which will make the life of patients far better, the treatment far better, and also make the staff's life easier.
Well, I just think that the facility we've got here now is absolutely excellent, and it's exactly what we campaigned for and what we envisaged all those 5 years ago. And 5 years in NHS terms is very quick.